hold up. It's that boy G-Planz. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall, some say he's a man.
I want to ask you this too, man. Like, I've seen, everybody been seeing you with Webbie for a long time. You know, I'm pretty sure y'all very close. I'm gonna say a week ago, 2 weeks ago, he went viral. TMZ picked him up. You know how he disciplining his kids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like how did you take that when you saw it? Cause he was.
I ain't gonna lie. You know, I hang with Big Brother. Like, I done really been around the world with Big Brother. Like, we got texts and all this shit. Like, Big Brother, you know, it's hard. It's funny to see him as a dad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know him personally. And, you know, he disciplined his kids. You know what I'm saying? And for him to put him on Instagram like that, he was just letting the world know, you know, he's still a dad at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And for him to go viral off of that shit was really crazy. Because think about it. His kids probably 13 to 15 years old. You know how you was when you was 13 to 15, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about it. He know how he was at 13 to 15. So he a dad. You know what I'm saying? So he just doing his daddy through the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Me personally, I think he handled it well.
No, he handled it very good. Other than with a blast their kids on there. He just put them on there just to show what they was doing. Look, yeah, got these dudes in here with the little girl, you know what I'm saying? He just letting people know, you know what I'm saying? He still doing his dad shit. He don't want nobody to see. Big Brother thing is he don't want nobody to just. Everybody already think something wrong with him. But really nothing wrong with him. Really nothing wrong with him at all. Like he just play you like that. Like he'll really play you like that, like something wrong with it, just to see what you think. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, with him, with that shit, man, that shit it's really funny to me. It's so funny. I text him the next day after that. I just laughed. I just sent them laughing emojis. I sent them laughing emojis.
Hey, he doing it though. I want to say this too, man. Before we got this interview started, and then we got in the truck, you know, you had Wayne playing. Wayne came out 2 days ago. Him and Gates dropped on the same day. Both of them legends in Baton Rouge. How do you feel about both parties?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm fucking with him. Gates just dropped some shit. I ain't check out his new tape, but he dropped some shit called Me Too. Yeah, that shit love me. It's like Me Too. I like fucking you. I'm fucking with that. But I can't lie, man. Since that Weezy dropped, that's all I'm on. Like since I got to that Problem song on the album. Shout out to Weezy. Since I got to that Problem song on the album, I ain't changed it to nothing else.
Wow.
That's all I got. Rich nigga problem, Lil Water. Like that's all I'm listening to. I'm feeling like him on that beat. You see how he mumbling on that bit? Like I'm rich nigga problem, Lil Water. Rich nigga problem, Lil Water. He coming for these young niggas with that swag. You feel me? Just let them know nigga ain't fell off. You know what I'm saying? So I'm fucking with that. I'm gonna check gay shit out though. I'm probably gonna have to pay that Weezy about 1,000 more times.
Yeah, it's going on.
This the Carter 5, man. I can wait 10 years for this. You know what I'm saying? Like, so shit. Shout out to Weezy, man. Yeah.
And I'm guessing this song like resonate for you because like you know what it's like. All right, you've been past that stage. All the money, the cars, the videos, and stuff like that. Rich people problems. Like, was there anything in the industry that like you can give people insight on? Like, look, when you finally get in here, this is what you need to look out for. It ain't this, it ain't that.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Me, when I was, doing my little thing or whatever, when we had the most notoriety and stuff, the only thing I feel like we didn't do was network with other artists. Like, we was meeting niggas and what's up, but we wasn't getting no songs and shit like that with them. You gotta be, the make it in this shit I see, you gotta be friendly with this shit. Like, everybody be trying to be nonchalant, everybody a star and all that shit, but you gotta be humble. You gotta be humble with this shit. You know what I'm saying? If an artist wanna work with you, work with him. You know what I'm saying? He might not got as many followers as you. You know what I'm saying? Work with him. You know what I'm saying? It might be a little budget with it or something, but work with them. Other niggas who hot in the game, they might not be as hot as you. Work with them. You know what I'm saying? Because they might got something that you can. They got fans. You know what I'm saying? Shit, them fans gonna look at you after they see that. So I feel like that was a fault that we did with this shit. Well, me. I ain't gonna say we. Because, badass doing it. Everybody else doing it. You know what I'm saying? That was my fault with this shit. Like, I was supposed to be working with all the younger niggas who was trying to work. But I was thinking like, damn, it ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? But all this shit worth it at the end of the day. But, that come with being growing up. I'm 24 now. I started this shit when I was 11. 16, I got the popping, really. Like, I went on a stream tour at 16 years old. Like, really blew 100 stacks and really, you know, all the Gucci and shit. I been did that shit. I don't even buy that shit no more. Like, I been did that shit. I know how it feel. Like, police took a chain from me, $50,000. Like, I know how this shit feel already. Like, people don't know that because I don't blast this shit. You know what I'm saying?
You was in VR when it happened? $50,000?
$50,000 chain. They say they ain't take the bitch, but you
know. The Trill chain?
Yeah. That's why I don't got that bitch no. Everybody thinking, you know, oh, he pulling that bitch, they done went broke. That shit impossible. You know what I'm saying? Like,
police took that.
Police took that motherfucker.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I was gonna ask you about that. That's crazy. That's defeating this question. Wow. Like, you can't get it back, or they?
I mean, it was like some shit. We at a studio one night, me and a couple friends of mine, and one associate. The associate who I was supposed to be doing a song with at that time. This is what made me start working with artists too. You know, the police ran in there. I guess he was watching them. They was watching them or watching us. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? Shit, they came beating the door down. Boom, 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 boom. Open the door. We're gonna send the dog in. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? So bam, you know, this all private. I'm like, shit, this private property. Shit, I walk out that bitch, this private property. My people own this. Woo, woo, woo. I had a gun. It was legal. My homeboy, my other homeboy who was with me, he had a gun. It was legal. You know what I'm saying? My people know. Nigga be moving around, but nigga gonna make sure we legit at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I had just turned 18 years old. I just turned 18. I had a AK-47. Then I had damn near 1,000 bullets in the book safe. So bam, they got to pulling the guns out. They raided our studio or whatever. Found another gun. The associate who was there, he didn't want to take his lick. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody finna tell on him. It was 5 of us went to jail for this shit. Damn, next morning I woke up, I left my chain in the studio because, you know, this Trill, you know, this one, we was all on the news everywhere trying to, people was trying to get us on some crazy shit. Like, they was on some crazy shit. They was on some hot shit for nothing type shit. Real talk. So, bam, you know, they booked all us in jail. I bonded out next day, couldn't find the chain. You know, the last people who was at that bitch wasn't the police. Everybody that was with me went to jail, so I can't say none of them stole it. Everybody went to jail. I got out first, before anybody else. I got out. You see what I'm saying? So who else took it? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Who else took it?
So BRPD?
BRPD got that. They split that money. You know what I'm saying? Probably knocked the diamonds out. It probably was worth a little more than 50. That's what we paid, 50 for the bitch. But you know.
And that was like the original.
The original chain. Yeah. The original chain, like, and that shit, you know, that shit is still, I still think about that shit to the day, but everything happened for a reason, you know what I'm saying? You gotta go through shit to learn, you know what I'm saying? You have to go through shit to learn at the end of the day. Like, I done lost more shit than that. Like, I done lost a lot of shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It just, you gotta go through shit to learn, man.
Yeah, it's a struggle when you win the game.
I could tell you about it. I could tell you about some shit, but you ain't gonna know how that shit feel until you go through it, type shit. So, you know.
Yeah, I definitely feel you on that, man. Like,
yeah.
Like, do you have like any advice for anybody who moving forward, who really want to get into this stuff?
You gonna fuck with this rap shit? It ain't no limit to the money. Like, what you gonna invest in yourself? Ain't no limit to this shit. Like, how hard you gotta grind hard for this shit. Like, you gotta really move around city to city, network. Some people make it overnight. You know what I'm saying? Some people make it overnight, not everybody. Like, look at Dolph. I could use him for example. Look at Dolph. That man ain't stopped. Like, he ain't stopped. He just didn't stop. Like, nigga kept working. Dedication. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that's what I'm doing. Steady working. Like, at the end of the day, it's gonna come. Everybody got their time to shine. You know what I'm saying? Nigga might get depressed, man. Took 2 Chainz 10 years down there to get on. Rick Ross.
Twice.
You see what I'm saying? He had to rebrand himself. You know what I'm saying? Took Ross a nice little minute to get on. You know what I'm saying? Like, for Boosie to get where he at, it took him down there 10, 20 years. You know what I'm saying? So, this shit take dedication. This shit is a job at the end of the day. If you man, you can't have a job and do this shit. If you you gotta put 100% in this shit. You don't put 100% in this shit, you put 50 and something else, whatever the other 50, I hope that shit make you some money. Cause this shit costs money. Like, moving around, all that shit. Nigga don't be looking at that shit. That shit costs money. If you ain't selling heroin or got pounds or you just got money galore, man, find something else to do, invest. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna rap, I ain't telling the nigga stop their dream, cause you might get a hit. And that bitch you don't gotta move. You can be working at Jimmy Lou. You know what I'm saying? I ain't telling the nigga stop hustling. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do. But at the end of the day, if you gonna fuck with this music shit, you gotta put your all in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like some shit, man, niggas will test you to the point, or you'll get in a situation to the point a nigga will test your patience type shit. And you just gotta be patient. Like you just gotta, sometimes you gotta be pussy with this shit.
But look at this though, the guys that you named, they came in the game when it was totally different when the social media area wasn't here. Right now, a rapper get a viral video. He signed though. By next week, he got shows lined up, and they see that. And now with the younger guys, like, oh, I gotta get 100 views, 100,000 views. I gotta get this, I gotta get that.
Right.
And it's like that's the only thing they work for.
But now, I ain't gonna lie, it's easier than it used to be, but then it's harder. You know what I'm saying? Think about it like this. All right. I say it's easier because, just like you say, you can post some shit, go viral. Like, shit can go viral at night and blow up. But how hard is it to go viral?
Yeah, you do some dumb stuff, jump off the top of a roof or something.
All right, think about this. You jump off the top of the roof right now, right? I land on the back of my truck, right? Put you on Instagram. Every time a nigga see you, guess what the nigga gonna say? That's the dude that jumped off the back of the roof. You don't want to be that nigga. You want to be that nigga that's, man, I seen that boy on Instagram for this song, woo woo woo. You know what I'm saying? Say you jumped on the back of that bitch and went viral, then you dropped the song. Even if you got a song out and that bitch had, guess what they gonna say? First time, man, that's the dude that jumped off the top of the roof to the back of the truck. You gotta figure out how you gonna come in the game. If you gonna be a funny nigga, be a funny nigga. You gonna be a rapper, be a rapper, man. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's all about, but you know, some people know how to reinvent themselves. Look at Snoop, Uncle Snoop. That man reinvented himself. He the only artist that I know that reinvented himself and still in the game.
He is. I know he featured on that Smile record.
See what I'm saying? Still in the game. Still in the game. This man went the gospel and he done did like different albums. Like not just different genres of music. Reggae. Like Uncle Snoop really like the GOAT.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He really the GOAT. Real talk.
Yeah. So like if anybody like, if they want to do some business with you, whoever go watch this interview, wherever they from or whatever.
Man, you can just hit me on that ground, man. Lil Trill, Liltrill. I don't got no manager. I'm my own manager. I know how to manage myself. You hear me? Nah, with the tour shit and all that, I'm gonna have to, you know, direct it to somebody else. I can't keep up with dates and shit like that, cause I be moving around. Like I'm finna be in Miami this weekend, be in Cali the next week after that. Yeah. Like,
speaking of that, before we close out, I saw you in Cali. How was it like over there? You know, they got the legal marijuana stuff going on, and like everybody it just seems like it's a different vibe when you go.
I mean, shit. If you ever been to a party where everybody smoking weed, everybody chilling. You know what I'm saying? Everybody cool, compensated, ain't no bullshit going on. That's why I can't see how people in Cali be getting the bullshit. You know what I mean? Man, go roll up something, ease your mind.
And you know they can bring it legally on the airport now.
Yeah,
I'm like LAX.
I don't want to say too much, but yeah, people been doing that.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying for them to
they naturally put it out there. You know what I'm saying? But then, did you see the catch?
No, didn't see the catch.
Did you see the catch?
What's the catch?
And it's the catch for all you niggas who read that and they ain't catch it. Alright, it say on there you can bring up to 28.5 grams on the airplane. But for you to go to your city where you live, you got to check your laws. Did you see that? Alright. If weed not legal in your city and you just flew back with weed from California, what you think finna happen?
Ooh.
So that's for the people who go to Denver, who stay in Denver, Las Vegas, Arizona, shit like that. That's for people like that. You know what I'm saying? If you stay in Louisiana, you talking about you finna go get 28 grams and fly back with it, we're gonna see how it go when you get to New Orleans airport. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it, they're gonna be on it now.
Yeah.
They're gonna be on there watching for the weed to see, because that's just getting it mixed up for the black community. That ain't for the white community. That's for the black community. All right, send these dumb ass niggas out here. Go get them 28 grams if they want to. Let them fly back to their city with it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Man, you know how many charges they gonna get for that? Man, you airporting, got weed coming through the airport, all kind of shit. You gotta have a Cali address for some shit like that. Yeah. You gotta be a California resident for some shit like that.
Give me y'all game.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how to do that. I don't mess with none of them. So,
you know, if you gonna do it, be smart, man. If do it like if you been doing it, do it like you been doing it. I'm telling you, no cap.